Hey everyone! Just thought while I was out grocery shopping out with the baby that I would stop and talk to you guys about something that's been on my mind lately. So, how important is goal setting? Some of you guys may be familiar with this, some of you may not. So let me just kind of rehash from the beginning how important goal setting is. So it's been found that the most successful people in life are the people who have goals. Whether they write them down, have them in the back of their mind, people who have goals, and specifically people who really do write down their goals, are much more successful because they have a purpose for what they're doing each day. So let me give you an example. You know, it's like, oh yeah, someday I'd like to fit into that dress. Okay, well in the meantime, what are you doing? Oh, I don't know, I'll start eating healthier. Okay, when? Well, I'll start at some point. I'll start cutting out sugars. Okay, how? Well, I'm going to start doing more exercise. Okay, what sort of exercise are you going to do? I mean, these are all really important things because if you don't have a how or a why, when are you going to do it? I mean, why would you do it? You have to have a goal and a sense of purpose and a way to get there. I mean, this is super important. So besides setting goals, you have to have a belief system that you're actually going to accomplish that goal. In fact, I probably couldn't stress the importance of believing in yourself more than having the goal. So for example, let's say, yeah, I'm going to throw out a goal out there. I'm going to lose 2 pounds a week, and I'm going to do that for 10 weeks, and I'm going to lose 20 pounds. Okay, that's an awesome goal. It's got a what you're doing, it's even got a time frame of how you're going to do it. That's great. Okay, but then you're like, who am I kidding? Like, I've tried losing weight in the past and it's never happened for me. What makes me think that I'm going to do any different this time? I have no self-control. I'm just not motivated. I just don't have the time. Blah, 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 blah. Excuse, excuse, excuse. You think a person like that is ever going to lose weight? If I'm sitting here being like, yeah, I'd like to, but I really don't think I ever will, I will tell you, that person never will with an attitude like that. Seriously, you guys, attitude, belief, that is so powerful. You have to believe in yourself. Even if you don't believe in yourself, trick yourself. That's okay. So, I'm gonna throw out an example. You want to lose 5 pounds? Okay, take a pen, take a piece of paper, write down, I'm going to lose 5 pounds. Okay? Stick that in your mirror, stick that in your car, stick it wherever you're going to see it. And I want you looking at that thing every single day, at least 2 to 3 times a day. I'm going to lose 5 pounds. I'm going to lose 5 pounds. I'm going to lose 5 pounds. And you know what? Eventually you're going to get sick of looking at that stupid piece of paper and you're going to be like, you know what? I am going to lose 5 pounds. Thank you very much. And you're going to go out and you're going to do it. I promise you guys, it just takes a desire first. If you have that desire, and then if you have the thought over and over and over again, eventually you're going to believe in yourself and you're going to accomplish that goal. So I guess that's another important point that we need to hit on, desire. So the reason I know you guys are even watching this video is because you have the desire. Boom, check it off your list. You guys have one of three things down. Awesome. Okay, second thing I want you guys to do, write down your goals. Write them down. Seriously. Before you go to bed tonight, you need to write down your goals. And I don't care what it is. If it's going to Hawaii, if it's getting the job of your dreams, if it's going to be making X amount of money, if it's, fitting into the dress or pair of pants or whatever it is, write it down, okay? You're never going to achieve the life that you want if you never go after it. And writing goals is the first step to doing that. Okay, check. You guys got your goals written down. 3, now I want you to believe in yourself. Again, believing in yourself, especially if you've been beating yourself up for a very long time, can be different on how quickly it takes you to believe in yourself. So, I just want to share a story with you guys. This is not me tooting my own horn or anything like that, but I always had the desire to go run a marathon. Why? I don't know. I hate running, I really do, but I always just wanted to run a marathon. So you know, year after year, it just was never right, was too busy, didn't have the time, blah, 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 the excuses that always come in. And when I would go run, you know, I'd get a mile in and be like, who am I kidding myself? A freaking marathon is 26 miles. 26. And after running a mile, and I'd be dying, be like, oh my gosh, I cannot do this. Anyways, you know what? One day I finally just made up my mind. I was gonna do it, and I signed up for a marathon, and I about peed my pants because I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did this. And then I had to post it out on Facebook that I did it, because I knew that if I signed up for it and then didn't, you know, let people know about it, that I was likely to just kind of put it by the wayside and pretend it never happened. Okay, so I signed up for it, told people about it, started training for it, and it took a long time. In fact, it took over a year of training to get up to 13 miles. And for me, that was such a big deal. Running 13 miles. I felt so good about that. But then something happened and I had an injury, and I had no idea what it was, but after so long my knee would kill and I couldn't run farther than 2 miles. That was the furthest I could get. And I was like, you know what, I'm screwed. I can't run any further. This marathon is in a month, and I never ran past 13 miles. I'm done. Well, I read an article, I don't know how I came across this, but it was about a girl who had only trained for a half marathon, and she was running the half marathon when the course she was on was actually being shared with a full marathon, and she took a left instead of a right. Uh-oh, hang on, gotta take care of the baby. Be right back with you guys. Okay guys, I'm back, and I got my sweets with me. Say hi, McKenna. There it is. Okay, so getting back to my story. So this girl was running a half marathon, and the half marathon was being shared with a full marathon, so it was on the same course. But she accidentally took a left instead of a right, and somehow ended up on the full marathon course. And by the time she realized it, she's like, oh, I'm actually feeling pretty good. I guess I'll just keep going for it. And she actually ended up running the full 26 miles, and she competed first as in the women's division. So super amazing. And I read that and I was like, holy crap, this girl only trained for a half marathon, which was 13 miles, which I've done, and she ran the full 26 miles of a full marathon. And I thought to myself, if she can do it, why can't I? And so eventually I found out that my injury was IT band related, used some athletic tape, wish I'd found that amazing stuff before. Seriously, that stuff is amazing. And I ran the full marathon with athletic tape, and I finished it. I mean, I didn't take first by any means. I was like probably 5,000th place out of 6,000, but I finished the marathon, even though before I'd only ran 13 miles, and I went from 13 miles to 26 miles just because I believed myself. If I had not come across that article, I don't know if I would have believed in myself. I don't know if I would have finished the marathon. I probably would have quit by mile, I don't know, 15, 16, and given up. I'm like, you know what? This is all I can do. But because I'd seen someone else do it, I knew that I could do it. So I hope that that story inspires you guys to think about, if maybe you don't have the belief in yourself, look to somebody who has done it, and remember that it is possible to achieve what you want to go after. So again, you guys, have the desire. Boom. Write down your goals. Boom. 3, believe in yourself. So hope that's been helpful, and gotta take care of the babes, so I'm gonna run away. Thanks guys, see ya.